Okay, there is a movie by this name.
There is a movie by this name. It is the actress and actor was like. Hi, ma'am.
Good morning, Dipali. Good morning.
Yeah, very good morning. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Have you had your tea
Yes,
and breakfast? Have you had your breakfast?
not yet.
Okay. What time do you wake up, ma'am?
I wake up at 6 o'clock.
I don't do like how is the weather in your place? How is your weather in your place?
Very cold.
And still you wake up around 6. It is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, how is the weather in your village?
too much cold here, and I have cold.
Okay, so we will speak on a very light topic.
Yes, yes.
Okay, very much Indian. So, you must have heard people saying namaste
Hmm.
or namaskar.
Hmm.
So, what do you think is the difference between saying namaste and saying namaskar?
Like during COVID pandemic, we stopped to do shake hand because we we know that if we like touch other hands, so COVID spread, and from that pandemic we learn to keep distance, make distance. So it is our
Fine.
good culture. Yes.
Yes. See, apart from COVID, as you said,
Yeah.
but this is our Indian culture, right?
Hmm. Hmm. And
It's just that it was more of a reminder during COVID.
hmm.
But
Yeah.
basic culture, Indian culture says namaste and namaskar, right? So my question was, what is the difference? What do you think, according to you, what is the difference between these two words?
Namaskar and
Namaste.
namaste. Namaskar and namaste. Like Marathi people, we say namaskar, and
Hmm.
Hindi people say namaste.
Okay. So, okay. So you think that, it's more of um, Maharashtrian and non-Maharashtrian types?
Yeah, and it is our culture to respect the way we respect. Like in very first, when I start conversation, I say hello. It
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
English way to say. It is foreigner way. We are adopting it because for official use. But
Correct.
no one says in real in our daily routine that hello, hi.
Hello.
We
Right.
say
Right.
namaste. Like still in my place, I live in a village.
Hmm.
When we meet people and uh, who know us very long, and it is a way of respecting people and greeting people. Namaste. So
Correct.
yeah.
Correct. Absolutely. So, what I feel that namaste and namaskar both are same,
Hmm.
but there is some difference in the way that, it conveys more of respect, as you said. There's
Hmm.
more formality. So, when I say namaste, it
It is
is
formal way.
no, namaste, I feel is more casual and simple.
Okay.
Okay, namaste, namaste.
Hmm.
So when you meet your friends, family, maybe some
Hmm.
elders in the family, you say namaste. But
Hmm.
when you say namaskar,
Hmm.
so there is more of formality
Okay.
and
I do not know this.
respectful. Yeah, it's a more of respectful greeting, especially
Hmm.
when you are addressing elders or when you are in a formal setting. So they both basically mean the same. It's a
Hmm.
greeting, but
Yeah.
namaste I feel is more casual and namaskar is more formal. Could be that,
And
Hmm.
um I thought that Namaste, Namaste India. That that movie Namaste, Namaste
Hmm.
movie.
Okay, there is a movie by this name.
There is a movie by this name. It is the actress and actor was like Akshay Kumar and Katrina Kaif. So
Achha. Oh, that was
they
Namaste London.
Namaste London, Namaste London,
Hmm.
but Namaste word is our Marathi words or our Indian word.
So
So
basically, let me tell you this,
hmm,
the now the word namaste comes from the Sanskrit root, which means nama. Nama means to bow down, right? To bend. So the
and
word,
Nama means like we also says that we actually respect. Nama means in English is like respecting someone.
yeah, so when the word namaste comes from nama, like I bow down to you, I bend to you.
Hmm.
So it's not,
Yeah,
namaste is not just a Marathi word. It has its root in Sanskrit.
it is.
So what do you think is better, saying namaste or pranam?
Pranam. And again, it is quite confusing words. Pranam. We also say pranam sometime. Like if I want to irritate my friend, I say pranam. Pranam means pranam. Like we just do pedi pona like that.
Bow down, right? Right.
Yeah.
So eh, basically, the pranam is also salutation. You are bowing down, and it gives like as if you're very, very respectful. There's reverence, right?
Yes.
You're
Hmm.
being very, very respectful towards the person.
Yeah. And it is quite good that nowadays people do not say this, but only in villages. If you are moving forward towards to village to city, people
Hmm.
also stop to say that, and they adopt the environment
Hmm.
that they are living. Yeah.
Hmm. But pranam like is more used for elders.
And when we write letters in,
Hmm.
we start namaste and we greet.
It's a greeting.
We start our conversation with namaste and pranam, and our elders do that, like like my parents, they used to do that pranam and all. So I know, no, like sometime it quite confusing that pranam and namaste. Like namaste, I know that, like we always say namaste like that.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
And pranam means like pranam, peri pona.
So that's more of reverence, right? Lot of respect. Like
Yes. And
it's not.
why, like some people are against of pranam? Why do you think that why they are against of pranam? They do not
Why?
do that.
I didn't know that people are against pranam. Why?
Like some people do not do that. Like they feel themselves they do not want to do that. Like we need to touch our foods, like others' food. So they think that they are coming from somewhere and we are touching their food. It is not healthy. It is unhealthy and unhygienic. And
Okay.
like even they washing their feet, so how can we just touch their feet? Like I have seen or I have heard it somewhere, read it somewhere, this concept why they are not with pranam.
So
They are
basically,
okay
I
with
think they're just
namaste.
wanting to avoid physical contact of in any way.
Okay, yeah. It might be the reason of that.
Yeah, I think that must be the reason that, just
Yeah.
like handshake
Yes.
versus, so you want to avoid physical contact. So when you're doing pranam, you are tending to touch the feet, but the other
Yes.
person does not want any physical contact with you for various reasons.
Yes. Yeah, it is also the reason. With time, we add up new things, and because of that, we stop to believing on our ancestor culture, our culture, and also we start to give some names. So yeah, it depends person to person how they are taking our culture.
So when you
Do you
say,
know that song, like "जा पाँव में पायल, हाथ में कंगन, हो माथे पे बिंदिया, वो मेरा इंडिया"? Pardesi Babu. This song is from Pardesi Babu. You must listen to that song.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yes.
So, do you know, like, when you do namaste, what is the logic behind it? What is the science behind it?
We touch like we match our fingers with each fingers, and because of that, and might I do not know, but I just thinking that, and we try to concentrate our concentration, like meditation.
What I feel is, like, see, our hands,
Hmm.
they say in acupressure that all your organs of the body are, they have their nerve endings on your hands and your feet.
Hmm.
So when you do like this posture of namaste
Yeah.
and you put pressure, right? So
Hmm.
you are activating the pressure points.
Okay. Palm art. Palm. That. What to say? No. Yes, palm art. I guess so. Some people also do not take meditation and do the palm art, or they just some points of our finger and hand, and
Fingers, mudras, they are called mudras.
yes,
That is
and
called.
it is actually helping to their health. So do you believe in this palm art? What is it, palm art or
I
palm
don't know.
meditation?
I don't know what is palm art, but I have heard about mudras where
Yeah,
you hold your fingers and you touch the points in a certain way.
yeah.
That
If you getting pain in
yeah.
your head, if you have headache, so there are some points you need to pressure there, and you feel relief from that pain.
Hmm.
I have listened about this. I have listened to about this. So my one of friend had bought book, and she was learning how to get relief by using that spam, like that
The
this art
the pressure points, different
pressure
pressure
point.
points.
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
you have to press particular points. As I said, they're connected to your internal organs.
yes, yes.
So when you
So,
do namaste, what is happening is like, you are putting pressure on all the points.
hmm,
You are activating all the points. So
hmm,
that rejuvenates you, energizes you. And I
yeah.
also feel, that when you do this and you maintain some eye contact with the person, you remember the person better. It
Okay.
also helps in memory.
Hmm. And what's about that hypnotize? It is also part of this palm art, or like palm therapy.
I have no idea about hypnotization, but
Hypnotize
some,
means, yeah. Like people, like some psychologists do that to do just like a therapy to that patients or
so I
that.
don't think that involves any physical touch.
Yes.
Hypnotizing
So
does not involve any physical
it
touch.
is
I
like
think,
some crystal and just do that like that.
yeah, so that is just more of, mental exchange of mental energies.
Yeah.
That does not involve any physical contact,
Hmm.
as far as I know. As far as my knowledge goes.
I do not also have much idea about this palm therapy and all, and but I have seen in movies and series,
Hmm, hmm,
and it always attract us. What is this? What is this? Like we want to know more about it.
hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get curious, no?
yeah, yeah. So have you ever seen any movie and that you feel like I want to know this, like why people doing this hypnotize and all, like why?
Hmm.
What is the
It
purpose
is
of it?
interesting. It is interesting though.
Yes.
But I don't totally believe in it because I'm not much involved, but I find it
Yeah.
quite intriguing
Hmm.
and interesting. Like want to know more, but I don't have the time and the energy to get into that because
Yes.
I feel, yeah, energy exchange and energy games, like it's beyond my understanding.
So do you believe in energies, isn't it?
Come again?
Do you believe in energies? Like
Yes, yes, very much.
do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
do you have any experience? Would you like to share that experience? I love
No,
horror.
I don't have any experience as such, but from the little anecdotes that I hear from people,
Okay.
and maybe some movies which you watch, which I have
Hmm.
watched, there is something to it, and that is all nothing but energy.
Hmm. It is about like we always think in our mind, and we create image of ghosts like they have some creepy face,
Hmm.
but it is not like that. They even they might do not have any form.
It's just,
They
I
are
think, our
formless.
mental image that we have created, as
Hmm.
humans, of the ghosts and giving them that form and
Yes.
associating them with negative aspect.
Yeah, but they do not exist in any form. Like I have heard a lot of episode podcast on ghost horror content. So I got to know that like some people actually had this kind of experience in their life, and they thought that mm, they there is no body of that ghost or spirit. We create, as you told, that like we create that thought like ghosts might be look like this because we have seen the movies, we have seen in serials like Koi Hai and this kind of serials,
Hmm.
and we start to think that we that ghost is like that. And if you actually feeling something weird in that place, so that thoughts and that image convert into that form. So
Correct.
each ghost has different form, and that form is created by your mind only, your thoughts.
It is your own mental creation. I agree, totally agree with that.
Yes. So somehow
But
it is. Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
so these all paranormal and supernatural activities, so it's kind of mysterious.
Yeah, and even science, like one portion of science is believe in ghosts and paranormal activities, and one science says that no, it is just a myth. It is not
Hmm.
exist. So
Of course, every situation has two sides to it, the pros and
yes,
the cons, advantages, disadvantages. So agree, disagree. So there will
yeah,
be one section which will agree, there will be another section which will not agree and call it a myth. We don't know.
yeah.
Better to
And
be neutral.
do you ever try to know what like is this is the part of our world or not? Have you ever tried to know about their existence?
No.
Have you played that board game?
Which one?
Board game. There are a lot of alphabets over there. Just light the candles and play that music and say like invite them like we want to talk with you and all that board game.
No, Baba, no. I don't even know about it.
Yeah, like my siblings played this game when we was young, and everyone was surprised. Like every like my our parents scolding at us that why you are playing this game. And one of my cousin, she bring that board game with her, so we played that game when we was kid.
When we were kids.
We
When
were
we
kid.
were kids.
Yeah. So and